on a remote farm surrounded by sprawling fields and dense woods. 12-year-old Jake lived a simple life with his loyal dog, Max. They spent their days exploring the fields, chasing after rabbits, and keeping an eye on the livestock. But as summer turned to autumn, strange things began to happen. One evening, while Jake and Max were playing fetch under a fading orange sky, a low humming noise filled the air. Jake looked up, squinting against the setting sun, but saw nothing unusual. He shrugged it off, attributing it to his imagination, and continued throwing the stick for Max. As night fell, the hum grew louder, vibrating through the ground. Suddenly, Max barked fiercely, his fur standing on end. Jake called him back, but Max darted toward the tree line, barking as if something had startled him. "Max, come back," Jake shouted, his heart pounding. Just as he reached the edge of the woods, a blinding light illuminated the clearing. Jake shielded his eyes, and when he looked again, he saw a sleek, silver craft hovering above the ground. Before he could process what was happening, the light enveloped Max, lifting him off the ground. "Max!" Jake screamed, but the light intensified, and in an instant, both the craft and his dog vanished. Terrified and shaking, Jake stumbled back to the house, breathless with fear. He burst through the door, yelling for his parents. "Mom! Dad! You have to help me! Max was taken by aliens!" His parents exchanged worried glances, brushing it off as a bad dream. "Jake, it was probably just a raccoon or something. You're imagining things," his mother said gently. But Jake knew what he saw. The next day, he returned to the spot in the woods, searching for any sign of Max or the craft. As he rummaged through the underbrush, he found strange, glowing footprints leading deeper into the forest. His heart raced as he followed them, hoping they would lead him to his beloved dog. Hours passed, but the trail grew colder. Frustrated and exhausted, he returned home, only to find his parents dismissing his fears again. "There's no evidence, Jake. You need to stop worrying about silly things," his father said, shaking his head. Days turned into weeks, and the search for Max yielded nothing. Jake became increasingly isolated, feeling the weight of his parents' disbelief. One night, while lying in bed, he heard that familiar low hum outside his window. Heart racing, he peered through the glass and saw the bright light again, illuminating the fields. Fueled by desperation, he grabbed a flashlight and sneaked out. The light beckoned him, pulsating softly in the distance. As he approached, he felt a strange pull, as if the craft was calling him. Suddenly, the ground shook, and the craft descended, hovering just above him. Jake raised his flashlight, trembling, and shouted, "Where's Max?" The light brightened, and he felt a wave of warmth wash over him. To his shock, a figure appeared, tall and thin with large, dark eyes. It didn't speak, but Jake understood. It pointed toward the sky. Following its gesture, Jake watched in awe as the craft opened its hatch. A moment later, Max emerged, running straight to him, barking joyfully. "You came back!" Jake cried, tears streaming down his face. The alien watched, its eyes reflecting a mix of curiosity and understanding. Just as quickly as it had appeared, the craft began to rise. Jake clutched Max tightly, not wanting to let go. The alien raised a hand, and the light dimmed, fading into the night sky. As the craft vanished among the stars, Jake stood there, breathless and bewildered. Returning home with Max, Jake felt a mix of joy and fear. He would never forget what happened that night. But when he told his parents, they only shook their heads. "You're just tired, son. You need to get some rest." And so, as time passed, the world continued to ignore Jake's story. But he knew the truth. He had encountered something beyond their understanding, a connection to the cosmos that would forever remain a secret between him and Max. They would share a bond unlike any other, a silent agreement to guard the story of that fateful night on the farm, where the boundaries between reality and the unknown blurred in the starlit sky.